Hey, how you doing? Adam here. Date is 4/1/2018. Happy Zombie Jesus Day / April Fool's Day. Um, Hold on. Turning it up. Sometimes I wonder if I should just get closer to the microphone instead of just turning it up every time. Uh as you can tell, I've had the flu for the past week. I went into work I forget when I went in. I think it was Sunday. Like, I went into work. Or, no, was it Sunday or Monday? I forget. All I know is I came home at 1 o'clock that day, and, just as the day progressed, I just got, instantly, very rapidly got ill. So, I had a fever. And, I haven't been that sick in a long time. I haven't been sick like that since I was, in second grade or so. And just, I'm remembering the feeling of just, the malaise of sickness. And it's a not good feeling. Yeah, I was just in bed and, I didn't have the energy to, type. It was that bad, I just didn't have the energy to type or even, look at the computer monitor. Didn't have the energy to do anything. So I just laid in bed for... it was a good 3 days that I was, literally bedridden. And then, then I started bouncing back. Of course, insane as I am, immediately started looking at complications of the flu. Because it was definitely the flu that I had. And, I started worrying, oh, God, I'm going to get pneumonia. Or because, since I have sinus issues, I was thinking, oh, maybe there's a bacteria in my sinus that's going to travel down to my lungs. And, I want to get pneumonia. But, well, it hasn't happened yet. It could still happen, but, obviously, young and healthy. So that's not going to happen. So yeah, recovered from the flu. I feel good. Well, I still have the cough and, I'm still a little bit off, but but, otherwise I feel pretty good actually. Computer's making sounds. Yeah, so I feel pretty good. What did I do today? Didn't really do anything today. Took my vitamins. Yeah, I was going to come down here earlier and do this, I guess, but I just procrastinated, and so now I'm doing it now. I'm sitting in the garage. I want to come down here tomorrow and just, film some nonsense. Just to, do something. Because, it's just sometimes I feel like I'm just doing nothing. And it's it's so hard to... It feels sometimes it feels like waking up from sleep paralysis. To get down here and do anything, or just do anything in general. It just feels like waking up from sleep paralysis. And it's just... It's this, fucking, oh, my arm doesn't want to move. It doesn't, and you have to fucking, oh, I gotta move my tongue a little bit first, and... And... it's such a fucking struggle to, just fucking move. It's oh, my arms, they don't want to move. And it's funny with sleep paralysis. That's always the feeling. It's never oh, I can't move my arm. It's numb. The feeling is always, oh, I'm just too tired. I don't want to move. And it's yeah, but fucking move. You gotta test whether or not you're dead. Because that's always the thought my brain has when I have sleep paralysis. Is oh, well, I could be dead, so I have to test out my arm to see if it works. And, of course, I always wake up. Well, most of the time I wake up. But, yeah, the pictures on my wall here are starting to fade a little bit. Maybe that's a good thing, though. Who knows? I don't know. Jim called last night. He was playing me this song he wrote. I thought it was really good. I thought it was his best yet. And like I was just like looking at the sunset as he was playing it, and just I don't know, just I feel like fucking yeah, whenever I do like a sustained no-fap thing, I always get these like subtleties of feeling that I haven't felt since I was like 13. They always come back. But for some reason I always relapse. So I'm going to try not to relapse this time. That's a bad word. I don't like using fucking no-fap terminology, what they use on that Reddit forum. Because I think, most of those kids are just fucking misguided. Like they're putting their energy into like the wrong thing. That's not to think that I think NoFap has no merit, because I absolutely think that it's doing something. It's definitely doing something for my skin and for, just like my brain or something. Because it makes me feel, and I know it's the NoFap thing because I've tested it. Like it's every 7 days. Like if I go back and then like stop for 7 days, and it's like everything comes back, and then the second that I let it go, then it all goes away. So it's definitely doing something. But those kids over at fucking NoFap, they're misguided. There's something up with them, because like the douche factor is like fucking way too high, and it's just they're fucking annoying. And whenever somebody is just really fucking annoying, it's like there's something going on there, like they're not just an annoying person. It's just like they're buying into something that maybe they're just like too gullible to know the difference. Like they're just too young to know the difference. But just whenever somebody's just being really fucking annoying, that's when the red flags go up. And just all the no-fappers over there, they just act really fucking annoyingly. And it's just, I don't like it. Yeah, so what other than that? Yeah, it's funny, everyone at work thinks I'm like 19 years old, and when I tell them I'm 31, they're like, "Oh my god." That's the age that like 3 people have given me now. When I said my real age, they're like, "I seriously thought you were like 19." Not that I'm complaining, actually, because I would take looking 19 over like, because it could be much worse at this. I feel like 30 is sort of a crossroads for people. Like some people go one way, and then it's like it separates the fucking if you're gonna last into your fucking 40s, it'll be obvious in your 30s, I think. And so I'll take looking 19, and it's not older people that think I look younger either. It's fucking 19-year-olds that think I look 19 too. My brother said that I have a young vibe, but I don't think that's the whole. I mean, I think that is part of the story, because I do think I have a young vibe. But I think I don't know. I think I have genetically like good skin, so I'll take that in a fucking heartbeat. Looking 19. Yeah, so what are we up to? I can't even tell because this monitor is like broken. 8:57, 8:58. Okay, so we got 1 more minute left. I don't even remember what I talked about in this journal. I'll have to come up with a title for it. I want to work on another album soon, but I just need the security to know that I'm not going to be like displaced in a month. So I don't know. Let's wait a couple days and find out. There's some cadence there. I was imitating John Lennon saying something. I can't remember what he was saying, but it was something. Yeah, and also I should say the no-fap thing helps my skin a lot. I mentioned that, but it gives it that like dewy sort of quality to it that I'm happy about. I like it. It's a good thing. Happy about it. What the fuck time is left on here? God, I can't see. 59. Oh, okay, now we're up to 10 minutes. Okay. All right, goodbye.